students make. All right, let's go to part B, the mass of 5.5 mole. Now, I didn't do this for the previous questions because it wasn't necessary, but the other thing, my fourth good habit, so I've gone completely from 2 to 4, but this one I talked about before, it's a very good idea to summarize the question. Now, obviously, it doesn't seem to be that important here because you really have a very simple question. You are given the number of mole, which is 5.5, and then you ask for the mass. But this is when you start building some really good habits regarding calculations in chemistry. So when next semester I give you a question with 10 steps, you know exactly how much of what is going into where, and then it reaches what concentration and all of that. So if you want to work out the mass, now you can choose to use this. I never use it, but I found that a lot of students have found them useful. At the end of the day, you do need to develop some logical thinking around the concept. Now, what I don't understand is why is it, well, two things. First of all, why does that M keep disappearing? And, well, it's fine now. Second of all, why did I draw my triangle so small? But I guess it doesn't matter. So if you want to work out mass, given the number of mole, then you do need to multiply the number of mole with the molar mass. So we do need to find the molar mass first because it's not provided yet. And we're going to find the molar mass for C3 lactic acid, which is a type of acid which I think if you are doing biology, you definitely have heard of. So I need 3 times the molar mass of carbon, 6 molar mass of hydrogen, and 3 times the molar mass of oxygen. So that's 3 times 12 plus 6 times 1 plus 3 times 16, which is, I don't know. How do I know these things? Okay, 90. Nice number. Why is 90 a nice number? Multiple of 10. Okay, mass of C3H6O3. Now, once again, it's always a good habit to write out the formula before you actually write the numbers. Just in case your numbers are wrong, it's easier for the people who mark your work and even for yourself when you review to know whether your thinking is correct. And you can get marked for correct thinking even if your final answer is wrong. We do not, well, if you just make one small calculation error, it's not going to affect your final answer too significantly. Unless you have a multiple choice question, of course, then you just lose that mark. Okay, and the final answer is box because the question asks for the mass of lactic acid, and that's my final answer. Let's hope I didn't make a stupid calculation error, which I do quite often actually. It's like a thing I do. Isn't that amazing?